The race to the 2026 World Cup is heating up, and Tuesday's European qualifiers could make or break dreams for several nations. With 5 coveted spots still up for grabs, the final match day promises drama, heartbreak, and moments of pure footballing brilliance. But here's where it gets controversial. Can the underdogs pull off the unthinkable? Or will the favorites secure their places without breaking a sweat? As the qualifying group stage reaches its climax, 4 decisive matches will dominate the headlines. Spain versus Turkey, Scotland versus Denmark, Kosovo versus Switzerland, and Austria versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. These games aren't just about pride. They're about securing a seat at the world's biggest footballing table. And this is the part most people miss. Even the smallest details, like goal difference, could decide who's packing their bags for 2026. Let's break it down group by group, starting with the mechanics of the European qualifiers. Teams are divided into groups, and after a series of matches, the top finishers advance. Simple, right? But the permutations can get tricky. For instance, Kosovo would need a miracle win in Switzerland to overturn their goal difference deficit. As Swiss midfielder Granit Xhaka bluntly pointed out, a lot would have to happen for Switzerland not to qualify, but we can't afford to relax. Group C is where things get really interesting. Scotland, after a disappointing loss to Greece, were handed a lifeline when Belarus unexpectedly drew with Denmark. Now Scotland faces Denmark at Hampden Park in a winner-takes-all showdown. We got a lucky break, admitted manager Steve Clarke. But luck only gets you so far. Scotland will need to bring their A-game. In Group E, Spain and Türkiye are guaranteed a top 2 finish, but the order isn't set. Even as Türkiye wins in Seville, Spain's goal difference advantage is nearly insurmountable. Turkey's manager Vincenzo Montella hinted that his focus might already be on the playoffs. We need to be sensible and ensure we're in top shape for March. Group H is a tale of 2 teams, Austria, who came agonizingly close to qualifying on Saturday, and Bosnia and Herzegovina, who staged a late rally to keep their hopes alive. Now Bosnia can snatch the top spot with a win in Vienna. Austria's Marko Arnautovic summed it up. As long as I can stand on my feet, I'll play for the national team. Talk about determination. Finally, Group J sees Belgium in a surprisingly precarious position. A draw in Kazakhstan delayed their progress, and while they're assured a playoff spot, Wales and North Macedonia are ready to capitalize on any slip-up. Belgium's Jeremy Doku was candid. Everyone needs to do better. Here's the full lineup for Tuesday, November 18th, with all games kicking off at 20:45 CET. Sweden versus Slovenia, Kosovo versus Switzerland, Belarus versus Greece, Scotland versus Denmark, Bulgaria versus Georgia, Spain versus Turkey, Wales versus North Macedonia, Belgium versus Liechtenstein, Austria versus Bosnia and Herzegovina, Romania versus San Marino. So, who do you think will clinch those World Cup spots? Will the favorites dominate, or will we see a few shocking upsets? Is goal difference being given too much weight in these qualifiers, or is it a fair tiebreaker? Let us know in the comments. This is one football debate you won't want to miss.